Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, our game of Crusader Kings 2, where we're joining Kaiser Jacob III, a young boy who's affectionate, only 7 years of age. And yes, we are here in the giant empire of Germany, which is very disjointed, as you can see, but maybe, if we're so inclined, we will fix some of that. We're still considered to be a threat, since we inherited such a large territory. I don't know what. Character owes me a favor. Negotiation we will not do. Vassal inheritance, and we can righteously imprison the betrayer of Marsan. I might do that if the council were so inclined to help me. With that, I can create titles. So that's an interesting thought. Should I create like more kingdoms and subdivide our empire into those? I like to have like a French kingdom, because right now the French are all my direct vassals. I think that's not really sensible, but there's also no urgency. Oh my god. Okay, jihad for... Oh! What terrible news. A jihad for Egypt. Is that actually now immediately affected, or is that more like a crusade event? No, that's literally directly active. And the attacker is this guy. Not even like the whole guy here, right? No. How weak is the Egyptians? 20k. And they're going against this guy. With 2000, there must be like more people going to join that, right? Just interested in the mechanic, how it works. Yeah, there are a few more people joining. Who knows? Yeah, improving my commanders, that's nice, that's good. So, what's our next thing? I think we're mostly focused on growing up as a person. Right now we're focused on duty. Our educator we checked before. He's a quite good guy, I think. Yeah, definitely like a crusader. And we're influencing the Pope, so that maybe we will not end up like our predecessor, where he will be excommunicated. Let's hope not. And yeah, I think overall, I think the situation is more or less stable. Let's just check out... Are we really influencing the Pope? Let's check out the threats here. So, Bishop, somebody for Germany, the Swabians and stuff. Nothing too serious, I think. Like, we will definitely deal with that. 30% of the realm is quite big. So it would be nice if we could talk to him. The Swabian guy. Give him an honorary title, maybe. Don't think that will dissuade him too much, but he wants a seat on the council, really wants to, but it's just hard to make happen if you're like that incapable. These annoying raiders. So I've been asked to go fetch some supplies at the market. Really? That's what you're asking like the emperor to do? It's a long walk. Adelaine is already going to get some things. Pay her to get the groceries. So this little girl, 13-year-old girl who's a lunatic and has the great pox, cynical. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't want to pay her. I don't want to go with her. I don't want to have either option, to be honest. I think both are really bad, but I'd rather indolent, like a little bit lazy. Can develop a charitable, slothful, gluttonous. Don't know about that. Like, I don't want to hang out with her that much, so let's pay her, I guess. Yeah, we'll pay her. Adeline agreed to get everything if we get her some extra coin. I should stay in the room so no one knows I'm still home. I've got some time to spend while I'm here. I could use a nap, or I could read about money. Oh. I mean, reading about money is like more like kind of my duty, I think. Yeah, I think we know that we're not supposed to be going out in the markets. That's not what a emperor does. Okay, you idiots. Yeah, you are raiding my territory. Arrange a betrothal between my sister and the Prince of Italy. Is he inheriting Italy? Flavio or the other guy? Valerio. Neither of them. Who's he? He's just a sibling. No. No. My sister, well, she is slow, to be fair. Like, she could have, like, the Khan of Bulgaria right now. And you want her to marry, like, a second-grade person of Italy? I think not. Like, nah. Well, the Italians are a little bit closer culturally than the Pechengs, but the Anglo-Saxons, like, a revolt leader is not a good deal. Like, what about, like, hey, what about if I made you an offer for this guy? 5-year-old for my sister. Yeah, you would also accept that, so why the hell would I accept, like, the second-grade one? Perfect. It's much better. Much more fair, don't you think? That they would even suggest that nonsense. So, there's a lot of revolts here going on in Hessen. So my sister also requires some education, so I think we will send her to become learned. Promoting commanders is not an urgent business for us. So for now, let's accumulate a little bit of money. We have pretty big expenses because we're reinforcing the troops, I think. And now we have an open council position for the spy master. That is too bad. I think the Turmgau, were you not our spy master, the previous one? Or am I forgetting? Maybe we replaced him already, I don't remember. Yeah. The quality of the people here leaves a lot to desire. So a greedy, at least zealous kinslayer is definitely not appropriate. Yeah, I think this bishop of Chur is at least somewhat palatable. Yeah. Alright, we have a Ruthenian liberation revolt. I see. A dangerous revolt has broken out in Pinsk. Many prominent Russian handholders have raised an army of peasants. So that's over here where previously my uncle ruled. So let's just figure quickly out, like, what, not uncle, right? It was somebody else. It was an uncle, I think. This uncle here. Yeah. Incapable, he became a lollard in his old age as well. No, that's another one. So, is it that one? Yeah, that's the one actually, the Brittany one. Oh my god, I forgot. Last episode I was confused because I thought it was a different one. But he used to rule that territory. I don't know. It's not under his command yet, right? It is. So the Brittany guy, he also controls here some territory in the northern Ukrainian area. They seek to restore the kingdom of Ruthenia. Worrisome. Well, I think that's no big problem from our side. So I will raise some brass vassal troops, I think, for that if I can. So we need to have that. Yeah, just a few vassal troops to support my archers. Let's meet up here in Warsaw. No, Krakow. Krakow, of course, is the capital of Poland. The ancient capital, very beautiful city. Then continue up here to Beretsy. Yeah, they're killing many of the besieging soldiers, the bandits. That's at least something good. And some raiders also seizing the opportunity to raid. You already were my regent, I think. Yeah. Somehow he loves me also, that's good. That he at least doesn't do any funny business. Yeah, we're gonna easily take out those peasants. That was no problem at all. Yes, and of course the peasant that revolts has to die. We're gonna take our retinue back home. Well, actually, maybe. We have such a big retinue. And the empire is so huge. Let's maybe station like half of our retinue in the east and the other half we put in the west. We can always supplement it with local troops, but to have like a retinue in each corner of the empire, I think is a valid strategy. Why not? They're taking the scenic route back home over the Baltic areas here. The successful jihad, yeah, and Egypt is back in. Yeah, that was a short-lived thing. So, about the kingdoms, that was what I was waiting for with the money. Does it make sense to create some kingdoms? Like what I was also thinking, yes, that's actually something I thought in the meantime, while I was waiting, that it makes sense to reconquer maybe the area of the Brittany. Because surely my uncle, the regent, would love to have that. Oh, press all claims, that's crazy. And they would go for it. I think there's no reason why not. Let's do it. And we're gonna raise vassal troops. Primarily. Yeah. Wow, the French have quite a lot of troops though. I did not look at that. 50k. I'm also like 50k, but that is pretty substantial then. Okay. So we're going to collect some of the troops there and we're gonna bring them maybe down there. And those central European troops here. We're gonna get them here into the Alsace region. And these guys, they can join up here with these troops. Maybe if they survive, but we definitely don't want to have them in the line of fire. I don't even know what pressing all claims entails, to be honest. Like, what do we get if we enforce demands? We get Bordeaux, Fauquelquier, Fanissaire, blah, blah, blah. Sure. I think we're not actually getting even the stuff in over here, are we? Oh no, we do. Okay, good. Okay, the 20k stack is moving north. But they're also having an infight here with the army of France. No, they're not. They're sieging their own territory here, so there must be some sort of rebellion going on. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, so these troops here, let's go engage these armies here. Yeah, we're gonna siege our way over to... Okay, that's good. I should also maybe get these commanders. Recruiting a court physician. Promoting commanders. Let's promote commanders. Excellent. And about court physician, usually I think we can find somebody in our own realm. I think we don't need to recruit them externally. Yeah, the Bishop of Salzburg will do it. Like, the Bishops of Salzburg have done it before. I think that's fine. Yeah, the French are coming for us. Let's see that we can maybe Yeah, they're definitely gonna go for a big battle here, so let's get in here. Oh, come on. That's a really bad fight, isn't it? That's a terrible fight. Oh my god, is that a terrible fight. Okay, my troops are going all the way back here to Bohemia. Okay, we're regrouping. It's not the end of things. Wow, oh my god. The Battle of Troyes was worth 70 war score. Are you kidding me? Okay, how much my troops are? Like roughly 22k. That's not good. $22k. Wow, that's really not good. I have a loyal servant. Doesn't really make sense to recruit mercenaries, I think, because we cannot afford it much. Yeah, this was my regent's idea, like to fight for his full claim of the land. So I saw in the private chambers of Didwin map, he was very messy and stuff was lying around. So my regent, should I sort it out for him? Or so much to do outside. So what's our relationship with him? We like him. We know that he is deceitful. He's a little bit dumb. I'm affectionate. I show love and affection. I will sort it out for him. He didn't like that I was cleaning his chambers. He could not find important books. Now he messed up mine and said it wasn't allowed back in anymore. Now I have to clean again. Or he's a messy and I will tell everyone. Yeah, I will respect him, but I really dislike him suddenly for that. Naturally. Okay, let's see if we can bait him into Frankfurt. I think not, right? He is very content to siege Trier. Should also select some really good leaders. We have them, after all. So, do we have more troops somewhere that I forgot? Probably. That's sort of okay. So the question is, what do we do with him? So, do we want to engage him here? I think probably that's fine. So obviously Frankfurt Berg is out of the question. From Metz is out of the question. Saarbrücken and Mainz. So we can go from Luxembourg, or we could go here from Köln. So obviously I think going via Cologne is probably the preferred way. Still talking to the Pope, very nice. Okay, 27 stack is gonna rain on him. I'm going to get like the best leaders here. So combat modifiers, they're all roughly similar, I guess. I think I don't need to over-optimize that. He lifted excommunication on the Lyon ruler. It's fine. None of my business. Definitely an era of like large stack militaries here. That's very crazy. And a Ruthenian revolt has again broken up out in Russia. Now we're gonna have to go deal with that for sure, but that was fine, but not fully final. So their troops are down here, and we have enough to battle them, but I think what I would rather do is, if we can, chase down this stack. Would just be nice if you could just have like enough to siege down Paris, because just having the capital, I think, would be giving us quite a bit of war score. So let's just get a few troops here. Not a huge amount, not that it makes a huge difference. And get them into Paris. And the others, they will be the vanguard that protects them. Let's just go around that if you can. I think you cannot. Well, you could go if you went there. There, and then here. And do we have a siege guy? Flanker? Guess not. Sorry, I didn't want to have the best guy here, because that's the best guy for this army. But this army should also be not without people. At least to have somebody there, just in case. Okay, the 37 stack, 35k stack is coming up here. I think we're screwed. But they're also suffering attrition like crazy. 5% or so attrition, right? Yeah. No, attrition from supply limit 1% only. Let's see if they split up. Or what's happening, actually. So, occupation, because they have some control over stuff. We definitely need to get like a little bit war score, maybe. Just cleaning up like some of those guys. We should do that with a much smaller army. We are doing with a much too big army. So that did not give us war score, did it? I'm not sure. Their movement is locked, but what's their attrition? 3.9%. Brutal. So ideally we would be able to bait them over a river. That would be beautiful. Or we could, if we could engage that 9 stack, that would also be nice. We can reinforce quite a bit. Almost 1,000 troops a month. I guess those are against him. But they're also against us, I guess. Right? They're not on this war. No, because otherwise I'd see the portrait. So they're rebellion against the king. And we're also losing 6 a month. That's not ideal. Oh, there's a 10 stack. We should need to get that one. Can I get up here? They're going for Paris, aren't they? I don't know if I'm going across the river, but it's okay. Okay. My uncle, the regent, he died. My new uncle, the much better uncle, is now a regent, but he's a lollard. On that one. Alright. No, we have a new regent here. He was just my heir. Yeah, alright, thank God. My regent is the Duke of Aquitaine, who's also our tutor, I think. I don't know. He's definitely a good person, Aquitaine guy. Yeah, he's our tutor as well. Great person. Alright, let's see if they're coming up here to screw us over. So far, so good. Ooh. We managed to get the French king. He was on his way back to Paris. So we will appoint the Saxon to our steward. Sure. Alright, then despite the odds, like this is such a lucky draw, because under normal circumstances we would, I think, not be able to win this easily. They still have 39k and we are losing troops very quickly, and that will destabilize our realm also significantly if we were to continue that fight for a long time. So just like against better things, we are actually able to usurp quite a bunch of titles from them to clean up a little bit of the borders. So the war about the Duchy of Toulouse, the County of Nijara, County of Bordeaux, County of Fauclonquier, County of ended, and we won. Beautiful. So we did not get these areas, which is actually what I thought we would get in the war. And who's here? My cousin, who's married to my other cousin. I think that's a recipe for good genes, if I ever know one. Perfect, perfect. So let's see what kind of stuff we actually conquered. Like this down here, particularly this, which I can't even hold. Then a territory over here. What? Why did we have a claim on this castle here in Spain? I will definitely be. Oh my god. Okay, so do I have like, we have this heir. Can I give you something? No, you're not even in our. You're in Prague, a spymaster in Prague. Cool. Can I give a relative something? Like, do we have some relative of my. Here, my uncle, the spymaster of Prague. Yeah, he's not available. And the women, they're all lollards somewhere. That is insane. Okay, yeah, then if I don't have a good person, then I will just give it out to a random person, that's fine. Then the same thing here, although here I will give it to the local ruler, if I can. Sorry, no, that's not possible because there's no rule. Why do we have like claims on this random thing here? Why didn't we get like the whole territory here? Can I just check that again? I have the feeling maybe because they were at war that we didn't get stuff. That was my suspicion just now. I'm not sure if that suspicion is correct. Because there's an internal war here. But I'm not sure if that's right or not. I'm just suspicious of this game. It's always buggy as hell. Alright. Both of them are roughly equal size. This small one. We have also another war going on. I forgot about that one. Alright, the whole retinue, you go over to Ruthenia and kick some Russian ass. And we're gonna deal with that nonsense here. So we got that. Alright, Bordeaux, fine. The honorary Aquitaine man. For you, I would love if you could take off my hands the County of Bordeaux. I would also love to give this person to you, if I could. Transfer vassalage of Marsan, my chancellor. Oh, okay. I don't want to let my chancellor be a miss. He's actually really good. But you will have this barony in Toulouse. Toulouse. This one. Council says no. Well, council. What if I give it to somebody else? Seriously, council? Okay, let's just make it a random guy. So then we have orange here. Orange. Or Venetian. This I feel like should be in the control of this person, but he's the Burgundian revolt. I don't want to give it to the revolt leader. I would rather give it to the actual leader of Bourbon, if I can. Nobody in the council supports that. Would you support it if you gave it to the revolt? I think you cannot even give them that. So I own these two, and like, what about like giving it to this little boy? He's a lollard, so I am already guessing no. Yeah, the answer is no. What about the Dijon man? Probably not. Nope. What about the woman of Luxembourg? People used to like her. Everybody's against it. Why? Do I know why? Loyalist. He's returning a favor to the son of the devil. Also, Hugh, my steward. Okay, my steward here is the son of the devil. Alright. I see that he's a troublemaker. The Saxon that I brought in. So, I'm just gonna throw him out again. Like, if you're not gonna play ball, then you're out. It's that easy sometimes. And the rest of the council suddenly understands the message. Okay, got rid of some stuff that I don't need and I don't want. Oof, perfect. Okay, we're in a pretty decent state, and I will call the episode here, and we're gonna deal with the Ruthenians next time. See you then.